Hi folks, welcome back to the channel. We're going to be tying a hare's ear hopper pattern. Let's get stuck right into it. So we've got the Hare size 10 barbless in a vise, and we've got some rusty brown Textreme 80 bit of wax on it, and we'll just start here at this point, come down a little bit and chop that off. On the way down folks, again just to save some bulk at this point, I'm going to catch in, it's a sort of pearl blue UTC. It's a little bit lighter than the Opal Mirage, it's a little bit more subtle. So anyway, we'll see how we get on with this. Just going to bring that in here and set that out of the way. Okay, good stuff. We're going to start off with some light hare's mask. So get your hare's ear dubbing out folks. And just dub this onto the thread quite firmly. And this doesn't need to be a heavy dub, this can be quite light. You can add a little bit more as you get to what would be a thorax sort of area. Make sure you leave a bit of room at the front of this fly. Come in, take away anything you don't need. Okay, good stuff. A little bit of wax on the thread. In the opposite direction, I'm going to do a turn at the back on the hook shank, and then come up with your tinsel. 3 or 4 turns. Again, it's a subtle, but when the light hits this, it will give off a little bit of a shimmer and a sparkle, and the fish will hopefully find it interesting. Come in and cut that off. Okay, good stuff. Then at this point, it wouldn't be a hopper if it didn't have some legs on it, so I'm going to go with 2 legs each side on this one. Don't want to overdress this fly. A little bit past the back of the hook. Just catch them on the side. Doesn't need to be perfect, it's one of those flies that it looks quite good when it's rough. Just get those to a position you're happy with, come forward, and then snip off your waist ends. Okay, good stuff. They might be sitting out a little bit when you start to fish the fly, that'll sort out, and also when you put the hackle on, it will hopefully pin it back a little bit. Up next, we're going to add, it's a whiting badger hen. Again, keeping this quite a soft pattern, so coming in stem side and just bring this back to where you finished with your hare's ear. I'm going to grab a hackle plier and just fold this back, if it will fold back. One turn in front of the other. You can decide on how heavy you want this. That'll do me. So you come in, find yourself a gap, bring all this back, and cut away this waste end. Okay, that looks alright. The last thing I'm going to add on, folks, just a little bit more wax on the thread, is I'm actually going to put an English partridge feather on the front of this, just to add a little bit of something different. So catch it in by the tip, just get yourself a catch point, come in with a couple of turns, it's 3 turns to catch it, fold that back, 2 more turns, then you can come in, pair of scissors, and snip away that tip end. So I'm not going to use a hackle plier at this point, I'm just going to come in and put in a few turns. Decided to be fiddly, which isn't always ideal. And just brush everything back. I'm going to come up and catch it there, so that was about a turn and a half. You can just sweep this back, come in with a couple of turns, and chop away this stem end. Okay, a little bit of wax on the thread, and then just build up a little bit of a head. And grab some super glue or varnish. I'm going to use some super glue, just a bit on the thread at this point. Again, draw everything back, then you can come in and whip finish. Cut the thread away, and there you have it. You can varnish this head and it'll be good to go. So yeah, little hare's ear hopper. Hopefully pick up a few fish with this bad boy. Hope you enjoyed that. As always, hit the bell, subscribe, like, drop a comment. Until next time, cheers.